Welcome back everyone. So in the last video, we solved find followers count, which was 27th question in SQL 50 series. And today in this video, we are going to solve biggest single number. So let's dive in. Okay. So we are given a table, my numbers, and this table may contain duplicates. In other words, there is no primary key for this table in SQL. Each row of this table contains an integer. Now a single number is a number that appeared only once in my numbers table. Find the largest single number. If there is no single number, report null. Now the result format is in the following example. So for example, this is an input example of my numbers table where we have 1 as the single number, 4 as a single number, 5 as a single number, and 6 as a single number. And among these four numbers, the biggest one is 6. So our resulting table contains 6 as a biggest number. Also in the example 2, we can see that all the numbers appeared more than once. So there is no single biggest number. So we'll return null as a result. Okay. So how should we approach this problem? So if you remember the previous solutions which we have solved, there is common pattern among such questions where we are asked, for example, the first order date, or let's say first year, or in this case the single number. So the approach is same. We'll create a temporary table which store all the numbers that appeared only one time, and then using that table we'll return our maximum number that is also a single number. And if there is no such number, obviously the result is automatically null. So our first thing is we'll find all the numbers that are single. So first we'll write select what? We will select num from my numbers. We'll group it by number with a condition that having count of star, which means the number of elements in this group should be equal to 1. So for example, in the first table, this will be one group, this is another group, then this will be another group of single elements. So if the group has more than one elements, then we'll reject it. But if the group has only single elements, then we'll accept that. Okay. So that's the condition. We'll select the number from my numbers. We'll group it by numbers with a condition that the total number of elements in that group should be equal to 1. So let's see the result of this query. So for the first table, it should return 1, 4, 5, and 6. So that's what we get, 1, 4, 5, and 6. And for the second case, it should return an empty table. So output is empty table. Okay. So we'll store this in the temporary table that is with single numbers as this. Now we'll have to select the maximum among these single numbers. So that is select maximum of number from single number. If there is no maximum, by default the result will be null. Okay. So we'll have to just rename our resulting column as num. So both the test case has been passed. Now we'll try to submit this to see if the solution can pass all the test case or not. And all the test case has been passed.